All right, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome back to Dre's house. This is Mr. Dre. I got my man Rahiem from the Furious Five in the house. DJ Polarity rocking out as we always do. Yep. And if you if you just call, please call us right back here. We was in the process of transitioning, so please call us back there. You wanted to talk to Rahiem. I'm gonna definitely make sure you talk to him. Now, we left off. We was talking about hip hop. All right. Now, my question for you, like when y'all was doing what y'all was doing, did y'all even see that it was going to be as big as it is now?
Absolutely not.
I mean,
no.
It's just crazy to think, like, because when I go back and listen to you all and stuff, and I watch the videos and everything, and then I see how it's transformed, right, whether bad or good. There's a lot of good. There's a lot of bad.
Right.
It's just amazing to me that, you know, just guys are sitting there like, oh, this is cool. And the majority, everybody I had up here, Dana Dane, a few other artists and stuff, the first thing they said was like, yeah, I was trying to, you know, the girls was liking the rappers and stuff, and that's really the main reason why they got involved with it. But,
right,
you know, as you know, somebody like yourself, let me ask this call because this man desperately needs to talk to you.
Oh.
Okay. What's up? This is Dre's house. How you doing?
All right, this is Freddie Brad from Jersey, checking in.
Oh, what's going on? How you doing today?
I'm blessed, brother.
All right. So you have, what do you have for Rahiem there?
Excuse me?
We have Rahiem on today.
Yeah, Rahiem. That's why I'm calling in. That's my brother, right?
Oh, that's your brother?
Freddie Brad, Little Boys. Right there, Rahiem is my hip hop brother, big mentor.
That's what's up. Peace, my brother.
Yeah, he said he was checking in, so I'm checking in with him.
I appreciate your support. Thank you.
No problem.
And you say you from Jersey?
I'm from Jersey. I'm born and raised in Trenton, New Jersey. Y'all was playing the PRT. Shout out to my man, Poor Righteous Teachers, and the late DJ Father Shaheed just passed away about 2 weeks ago.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yep.
Rest in peace. All right, thanks for calling, Chief.
Thank you. Rahiem, rock the house, baby.
Thank you, my brother. Peace and blessings.
Yep.
Shout out to Jersey, Trenton.
Yeah, definitely. That was sad. Like my man from Poor Righteous Teachers, I used to love to rock this funky joint. Oh my God, that was my jam. I loved that when it was.
Rest in peace to Father Shaheed.
Yeah, no doubt. Now, one thing like we were saying, like you didn't expect for it to get to where it is, but I mean, to me, it just had to, especially being, you know. Let me get back to that point.
Oh, okay.
What's up? You got Dre. You got Dre's house. How you doing?
Yo, what's up? What it do?
What's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm Roger. I'm calling from Screwston, Texas.
From Kansas?
No, Screwston, Texas. Houston.
Okay. How you doing today?
I'm good.
You the one that called me a little earlier. You want to talk to Rahiem?
Yeah,
Rahiem.
that's my Rahiem.
Yeah, he's on the line now. Go ahead and do your thing.
Yo.
Yeah,
What it is, homie? How you?
man, I'm good, man. Finally, what's up?
You know, same old, just in the lab, cooking up, you know, chefing up something.
Oh yeah, in the lab, yep. The chef of things,
Yes, sir.
I like that joint with you and MJG.
Oh, I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you very
Man,
much.
that was up, man. That's what's up. But I'm gonna get off this phone. I'm gonna let y'all get back to chopping it up, and man, I'll holler at you, man.
Yo, I appreciate you calling in, my brother. Much love.
Much love. Peace.
Peace.
That's what I'm talking about. I love when people recognize real hip hop.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that because I was just about to go into. Funny he should call it, and I was just about to go into being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Right. You know how was that for you? So I saw a video of you walking around the halls and stuff.
Right. Well, I mean, you know, obviously, when anyone is recognized for something, for doing anything that they absolutely love to do, as we love to, you know, be practitioners of hip hop culture, you know, it brings a certain satisfaction to you, you know, obviously, and that joy and that satisfaction was definitely manifested on. I can't speak for everybody, but it was definitely manifested on my face that day. I guess my only, and I'm not a regretful person, so I won't say my regret, but if I could like rewind the tape and replay that moment, I just wish my mom was there and else? Oh, I wish a check came with it. Yeah,
Yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah, but you know, the other thing is anyone in their right minds who are bestowed with such an accolade as being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or any institution recognized by, you know, the other persuasion.
Right.
You should be able to turn that into some serious money for yourself if you have any kind of brain in your head about how to handle business and how to, you know, how to maneuver and build your brand. You know what I mean? Because this brand got us to the point where we're recognized for our musical contribution by the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, by VH1, the Grammy Hall of Fame, the National Recording Registry, which is a committee formed by the United States Congress to deem certain audio and literary work as historical. And, you know, our song, The Message, was deemed historical along with President Roosevelt's fireside chats and stuff like that. So, like, these are tremendous accolades that have been bestowed upon us. But, like, dudes just can't seem to get it together. Like, can't get their mind right to, like, understand we're brand owners. And if we don't continue to build the brand, then eventually the brand dies. Okay. So, and I ain't the captain of the ship, so it's not my job to go down with a sinking ship. I bail, baby.
Okay, it's been said. It's been said. Because for me and stuff, it's like, all you got to say is like, Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5 is going to perform, blah, 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 blah. The place will go crazy. I think the place will be packed. My personal opinion.
I mean, I think the place would be packed as well, but, egos, selfishness, and greed are standing in between that, and people are very short-sighted and can't see beyond their egos, their selfishness, and their greed.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that one there.
Yeah.
All right, that's okay. So let me ask you this. Somebody told me to ask you this. Which did you prefer, being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or being VH1 Hip Hop Awards honoree?
Well, I mean, again.
Oh, let me try this. Which did you enjoy more?
I mean, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was definitely, I guess the signature or the exclamation point to a long career, I guess. So as far as like the one that was my favorite, I would have to say the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. But not to sound ungrateful, but neither one of them came with a check.
Okay.
And rent still got to be paid.
Yeah, okay, I got you on that. I was trying to stay away from that. But okay.
Message.
I know. Now, you still perform it sometimes, don't you?
I do. I just did a feature, thanks to my homie, Dirty South King, MJG, requested that I jump on this joint with him and my man Daz from the Dog Pound. Shout out to Daz Dillinger from the Dog Pound. And so I'm on a joint with them called Curtains in the Back.
All right.
And did I send you that joint?
No, you didn't.
I didn't.
No,
that's terrible.
We'll talk about that later.
All right.
We make sure I can get that out to everybody.
Okay.
All right. So also one thing I noticed about yourself that you do, you work with a lot of organizations.
I do.
Right, and a lot of them have to do with kids.
That's
right?
true.
All right. So what is your mind frame of just working with the kids? And what are you looking to do with that?
Well, I mean, in my humble opinion, I think that it's really difficult to change a direction of a mass movement. Especially if it's in the ninth inning, like the hip hop culture is, and like like everything is pretty much. Everything right now is in the ninth inning, if you know what I mean.
Right, I got you.
And so, with regards to that, it's very difficult to change the flow of such a large movement that has gathered such momentum. However, and it's very difficult, probably impossible, to repair a bunch of broken men. But we can inject new life, new wisdom into new generations.
All right.
And so even if we have to do that one adolescent at a time, one kid at a time, you know, that's
I feel you on that. I'm all about break the cycle and stuff.
Yeah,
if you start with the youth, somewhere along the line, it's just going to grow up and just be an expansion.
Right.
All right.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I seen like some videos that I saw. It's like the kids were like extremely excited, you know, and everything that you was saying, and everything, and the other people that was with that organization, and everything. So, I mean, I love when people do that. Anybody do anything for the kids, I love that. You know, so. You know, kudos to you and stuff. I know you do it just because you just love doing that. It's not like you're not looking for no gain out of that.
No.
You know, you're doing it because, you know, the kids need to learn. And that's the challenge that I put to a lot of artists and everything. It's like, you know, like if you want to explain what's going on now, explain the foundation. And a lot of rappers don't even know like where anything started from.
Well, all right, we come from a different time. And so, you know, the hip hop culture during its inception, it was very pure. And you know, once corporate anybody puts $2 into anything that essentially started out grassroots, that changes the nature of what it was forever. And it's never going to be the same again, unless we start a new movement and separate ourselves from that movement. And I don't necessarily think that would be such a bad thing to do, especially because they kind of segregate themselves from us anyway.
Yeah.
You know, like the new, you know, the gangster rap movement, they are not really, I guess, that willing to put themselves in the same arena with the people who created the culture, because obviously there, you know, we have some issues with how things are being, you know, the direction and that sort of thing. And, you know, I mean,
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Let me take this call.
We'll see.
What's up? You got Dre's house. How you doing?
I'm wildin'.
Hello.
Yes, this is Red.
Hey, what's going on?
Dre's house. This is Red. I want to chime in the West. Yeah, this is Red again. I want to chime in what Rahiem is saying.
Okay, go ahead, Chief.
The reason why, because Grandmaster Flash Furious 5, the original pioneers were true MC. These new cats are not lyrically inclined, nor do they have the vision that the forefathers had. So therefore, the bar has been lowered.
I wholeheartedly agree with you, my brother.
So they cannot even get into the same circle as some of the Rahiem is one of the greatest MCs ever, in my eyes.
Thank you, my brother.
And everybody else's. So therefore, oh, definitely, you put it this way. They were my inspiration. When I came home and said I wanted to do hip-hop, they said, well, who's these Furious 5 people? And I had to show them and let them know. And they gave me my pass because it uplifted a whole generation. So therefore, when they can't get to the bar, and a lot of these cats can't even rap. Rahiem could rap out anybody out in his sleep, even if it's just on a bad day, man. A lot of these cats ain't lyrical. And that's what it is. So therefore, you can't even put these rappers into the hip-hop thing. There's a big difference between hip-hop and rap music. That's all I wanted to say.
All right, well, thanks for calling in with that, Chief.
Thank you, Red.
And Rahiem is very still prevalent and still one of the baddest ever to get on that mic.
Salute, my
Turn
brother.
the light on a cloudy day. It's a cloudy day out there. The light is shining bright.
Thank
You
you.
know how that goes.
Thank
No
you,
doubt,
my
no
brother.
doubt. Thanks a lot, Chief.
Later.
Later, man.
I'm glad he said that. I was watching an interview with Grandmaster Caz.
Uh-huh.
All right. And he was talking about something, and then he just came out of nowhere. He was saying, you were one of the most underrated lyrical MC there is in the world. And that was his exact words. And I was like, what is he talking about?
In the world?
That's what he said.
The whole world?
Yeah, that's what he said. From Grandmaster Caz, that's deep. That's deep coming from him. So, and he just been like...
That's my brother.
He just went through the process explaining how you write your rhymes and stuff, how you helped him out.
Right.
Or whatever.
Right.
So he's saying like you just write the alphabet at the top and all that stuff like that.
You know what? I just stumbled on that on YouTube a few days ago, and I was very surprised. And I was laughing because I've been doing that since like 3rd grade, writing the alphabet at the top of the page
Right.
to, when I get stuck for a word to rhyme with another word, instead of scanning the alphabet in my mind, I need to see it out. So that way it makes it easier, it makes it quicker for me.
Right. Coming from him, people want to know if you're going to do a little freestyle today and stuff.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they asking.
Oh, okay.
So we'll
Sure.
get there. We'll get there.
Yeah,
Relax,
we do,
relax.
let's
But there's one thing coming from him that's major. Now I've seen some of your stuff that performance and stuff. I'm like, dude, it's kind of tight. It's still rocking it out and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then you listen to, the earlier years.
Uh-huh.
And not too much has changed. It's just talking about something different. Not too much
Right.
has changed.
Right.
Skills are skills, no matter where you want to look at it. And
That's
stuff.
true.
There's a lot of rappers that don't have no skills, but they got a hot track behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And if half your song is dance, 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 or whatever and stuff, I'm about to go somewhere with that. I'm back. But to me, MCs back then, there are a few MCs now that I think that are very prolific. One of my favorites is Nas. I like Nas. I like anybody with some lyrical content. That can just go in. But you got to know when and what to use when you MCing. Like to me, if it's like if you can't have a song on the radio, which I don't know what happened with radio now, so we get into that in a minute. But if you can't have a song on the radio and it has to get bleeped out, if you can't have one song that don't get bleeped out, to me, that's not MC for me.
Right.
Because a MC, a lot of people use cursing or derogatory terms or this and that because they don't have nothing better to say.
Yeah, that's what my mom taught me.
Exactly and stuff. It's a mental thing, and there are a lot of talented MCs, but then they see these other MCs doing this and everything. Like, oh, that's what I got to do to get on.
Well, if you look at trends, for some idiotic reason, not being intelligent has become a trend. Like if you really analyze trends, not being intelligent has become a trend. Like, for example, if you pay attention to if you communicate via internet like regularly, you see rampant
Nonsense.
Rampant examples of misuse of the English language. And you would like to attribute most of it to it being internet jargon or internet shorthand, but then you read, all you have to do is read someone's post or comment who's angry. And when you read someone's post or comment who's angry, then you get a true sense of how they communicate, what their written communication skills are like. And it's absolutely saddening to see so many examples of illiteracy. And another thing that's rampant in our city, mental illness. Oh my God. You ride the train, Yo, it's wild mental illness, yo. Like, it's wild mental illness. Like, just people who seem like they need psychotropic meds just walking around the street. Like, it's wild, yo.
Yeah, it is wild. And, you know, like, I remember one time I was going to work with this artist, and I saw his music, and so I was like, okay, you got something going on here. And then I read his lyrics. I said, yo, let me see your lyrics and stuff so we can, you know, I make sure I understand what I'm listening to. And the misspelled words and the everything, I was just like, what am I going to do with this?
Right. I mean, if you expect to get you go for a job interview, you have to fill out a job application.
But,
None of that is going to fly. You're not going to get that job.
yeah, definitely.
You know.
Now, I have DJ K-Wiz on the line here, and he wants to know, where were you at when you wrote your first rhyme?
Oh, I was in my bedroom. No, I'm wrong. No, I was in class. In Truman High School. My first year of Truman High School. Yep. What up, K-Wiz?
And, you know, and he wants to know, like, what is your favorite rhyme?
Oh, God.
Yeah, he went there.
My favorite rhyme. I don't even know. I've forgotten more of my rhymes than I actually know now. But I had a few that were like my favorites that I would say at different periods of time. But like, I'm a vibe kind of dude, and I don't write a lot, but when I write, it means a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least to me.
Well, that's the first and foremost.
And so, I guess as a result of me not writing that much, when I do write, it matters to me what I say.
Okay.
And so shouts to all of the MCs who have something of substance to say. And those of you who don't have something of substance to say, I mean, I'm not suggesting that you should become a preacher or anything, or, you know what I mean? But, to me, we've had quite a long period of time of either the happy-go-lucky or don't worry, be happy, dance, jigaboo era, and we've also had quite a long stretch of time in hip-hop gangsterism. And I mean, can we be intelligent for a little while? Like, intelligent music breeds intelligent listeners. All right? If all you do is listen to ignorance all day, every day, what do you think you're going to become? Like, I attribute the kind of music that you listen to the same, in much the same manner that I attribute nutrition. Mm-hmm. All right? You put good food in your body is going to respond accordingly. You listen to bad music, that's corrupting your mind. That's doing something to your mind.
All right. This is going to turn into a question answer period because people are asking questions here.
For sure.
All right. Cookie wanted to know what song was it that catapulted you to the next level?
What song was it that catapulted me to my next level? Damn. Must have been Jailhouse Rock, Cookie. Nah, I'm just messing with you. What catapulted me to my next level? Damn, I was about to do the whole thing with the, that look that Elvis used to do with his top lip and all that. Yo, I guess the song that catapulted us to our next level would have to have been The Message.
Yeah, definitely. I can agree with that. And when you're writing, she wants to know, like, do you have a muse or inspiration when you decide, like, let me sit down and write something?
Sometimes. Usually when something is troubling me or when I'm upset about something, I kind of have a tendency of getting some good words out of me then.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I was going to ask you this earlier. We got to talking about some other stuff like that, but I'm a DJ K Wiz is like bringing it up now. How long did it take you to decide to join the Furious Five from the Funky Four?
I think that was about maybe two weeks or so. Well, I think I made the decision like pretty soon. Like at Melly Mel and Scorpio showed up to my mom's house in Lambert Houses. Maybe a few days after the battle that we had when I was a member of the Funky Four. We battled the Furious Four. That was May 11th, 1979, at the Webster Avenue PAL on 183rd and Webster Avenue in the Bronx.
Putting it out there.
And basically, so they came to my mom's house a few days after that battle to ask me if I would be interested in joining their group. And so they was like, you know, you don't have to, you know, make the decision today. And so I'm like, okay, you know, I'll think about it. And then a really good friend of mine, DJ Eminem, rest in peace, from the Eminem crew. Shout out to my brother DJ Cool Joe, New York Slim. They were doing a party at Forest Houses Community Center, and they hired the Furious Four to perform as well, and they asked me if they could put my name on the flyer, and I was like, yeah, all right, cool. And so they put my name on the flyer, and that night I performed, and then the Furious Four performed, and then after they finished performing, they called me out on stage to perform with them, and I performed with them, and then after the show was over, and they were splitting up the money in the, you know, backstage, they were like, they called me back there and was like, yo, how much money do you want? And I was like, yo, I just wanted the opportunity to perform with the people who I think are the best, you know? And they was like, yo, we think you're just as good as any one of us, you know what I mean? So
right.
We're gonna split up the money 5 ways. And so we was Furious Five after
All right,
that.
that's where it started.
Yeah.
Now, DJ Ready Red and stuff, he has a question, like, he wants to know about your singing voice.
Oh, God. Shouts to my brother, my legendary brother, DJ Ready Red from the legendary Ghetto Boys. All right?
Yeah, so he was asking you about that. Like, you a singer too, or?
Well, yeah, you know, I've dabbled in and out of singing, you know, doing little vocal things here and there as a result of growing up around my mom. She sung all the time around the house, like whatever she was doing as far as domestically, and it kind of rubbed off, and then she exposed me to great music from legendary artists like Stevie Wonder, you know, Jackson 5, you know, Temptations,
right.
Gladys Knight.
Yeah, because he said, like, DJ Ready Red says, mother thought you was Michael Jackson.
Well, I got a quick question in regards to that, not to cut it off.
No, do your thing.
I have to know, Rahiem, Flash to the Beat, is that you singing on it?
Well, it depends on which version, but
Well, the live version, that's the version I love the most.
Bozo Mecca version.
Right.
Yeah, actually,
That's you?
no, that's Melly Mel singing on that version.
Wow.
And I'm thinking, I mean, I know I was there. I'm singing on a part of it, but it's actually Melly Mel singing on that version, and that's actually why the singing ain't too good.
Uh-oh.
Well, I need to clarify that.
Because Mel, you know, he's not a singer. He's an MC,
Right.
in every sense of the
He's
word.
a big MC.
Yeah, exactly.
Diesel.
Probably the biggest MC now.
Right.
Oh, man. Oh, that was... They're tripping out of here right now.
Are they laughing?
They on you right now. Yo. So, like when, as everything is going now, what would be, like, let's say, like, somebody came to you and said, like, you can change hip-hop right now.
Uh-huh.
All right? Matter of fact, before I even go to that question, let me ask you this. What is the difference between hip-hop and rap?
Well, hip-hop is the culture, you know, and the culture of hip-hop encompasses, you know, rap or MCing, b-boying, DJing, and graffiti. And you know what? In all fairness and honesty, okay, let's take graffiti. In my humble opinion, even though graffiti is a subculture that was derived in the street, and many a graffiti artist has, attended hip hop jams. If you would allow the media to paint the picture, they create the perception that graffiti artists were painting masterpieces while hip-hop jams were going on, and that's an absolute farce. That did not happen. Graffiti artists didn't tag up while a hip-hop party was going on. They was too busy partying or getting dusted or
doing their
smoking
thing.
weed or whatever, you know what I mean? So I understand graffiti being a part of the hip-hop culture because it's all subculture derived from the street. But in my humble opinion, graffiti stands alone because graffiti is like, there's nothing new under the sun. And so graffiti is just another name for another style of written communication.
Okay.
And we use written styles of communication for the same reason that the cavemen did, which is to let people know that you and I were here before.
All right, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's definitely interesting. So, like, I'm assuming back then, y'all did your battles or whatever and stuff. Did you ever lose any of those battles?
Well, there was a battle.
Yeah, because they're going to say something in a minute.
There was a battle that I feel that we lost, and so we've had like everything but knockdown, drag out fights internally about this particular battle, and to me, the only reason why we lost this battle is because Muscles he wouldn't listen. Muscles was, he was a musclehead that day, and he didn't listen, and he felt like we should just ignore them and do a great show and not come at them battle style. And meanwhile, they pulled out the kitchen sink, and I'm talking about the Cold Crush brothers, and this happened at Madison Square Garden, and we talked all kinds of cash money smack, as far as what we was going to do. And then when it came time to do what we were supposed to do, Muscles decides he's going to call the plays, and we should ignore them and just do a great show. And I'm like, yo, they're going to come at us with all guns blazing. Are you stupid? And they did. And they won the battle. Shouts to the legendary Cold Crush brothers. Y'all won that battle. Kid Creole from the Furious Five, he argues me down. Probably want to fight me for saying this on the air right now. But I call it like I see it. I'm not about, what feels good or what makes you comfortable. In fact,